In a sleepy village tucked away in the rolling hills of the countryside, there stood an ancient post office that had witnessed the passage of time for over a century. This humble brick building, with ivy creeping up its walls and a moss-covered roof, was the heart of the village. The year was 1885, and the post office served as the lifeline of communication in an era when handwritten letters held the power to connect hearts separated by miles. The post office was a small, cozy space with wooden counters that bore the marks of countless letters, parcels, and packages being weighed and stamped. Behind the main counter stood the postmaster, Mr. Benjamin, a kind, white-bearded man who had served the village for as long as anyone could remember. His steady hands had handled letters of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. One particularly cold and misty morning, a young woman named Eleanor hurried into the post office, her cheeks flushed from the chilly air. She clutched a bundle of neatly tied letters in her gloved hand. Eleanor was well known in the village for her beautiful penmanship, and she often wrote letters on behalf of those who were unable to do so themselves. And quote, "Good morning, Mr. Benjamin," and quote. Eleanor greeted the postmaster with a warm smile. And quote, "Good morning, Miss Eleanor," and quote, replied Mr. Benjamin, his eyes twinkling with familiarity. And quote, "I see you have quite a few letters to send today." And quote. Eleanor nodded, her eyes shining with enthusiasm. And quote, "Yes, indeed, Mr. Benjamin. These letters carry the hopes and dreams of our villagers, and I'm honored to be their messenger." And quote. She carefully handed over the stack of letters, each addressed with meticulous care. Mr. Benjamin weighed them and affixed postage stamps, all the while sharing stories of the village and its people with Eleanor. As Eleanor left the post office, she glanced at the old green post box that stood sentinel outside. It was a robust iron box, weathered and scarred from years of use. The box had seen generations come and go, faithfully accepting letters from the villagers and sending them on their way. Weeks passed, and the village continued to thrive on its heartfelt correspondence. Eleanor, always with a new batch of letters in hand, visited the post office regularly, exchanging stories with Mr. Benjamin and ensuring the villagers stayed connected. The old postbox outside witnessed these exchanges, silently carrying its own stories of love, joy, and longing. One sunny spring morning, as Eleanor was on her way to the post office, she encountered a group of children playing by the post box. They were fascinated by the box's robust design and curious about its purpose. Eleanor knelt down and explained how the post box was like a bridge that carried their words to distant places. And quote, "Just think," and quote, she told them with a smile. And quote, "The letter you drop in today might bring a smile to someone's face far away, just like the letters I send for our village." And quote. The children's eyes sparkled with newfound understanding, and they eagerly dropped a letter into the post box, giggling with excitement. Years rolled on, and the post office and its trusty post box continued to serve the village faithfully. They stood as a testament to the enduring power of handwritten letters and the importance of human connection. In an ever-changing world, the olden days post office and post box remained the keepers of memories, weaving a tapestry of stories that would be cherished for generations to come.